some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze Mythic.
Prepare for battle.
Let's rock and roll. Episode 6, Draft 6 of March of the Machine. Been a pretty wild format so far. We're 5 drafts in, and so far every deck has been wildly different. We've had some really, really crazy ones, which is super, super cool. Very high-powered, very interesting format. Almost a little more like cube draft than a regular draft, because there's a lot of rares. You know, your average pack has like 2 rares and 4 uncommons in it, because of the correlation with battles and the mystical archive sheet and stuff like that. So, been really, really exciting so far. And again, the thing that I'm most excited about is we've done 5 drafts, and they've all been extremely different. You know, every draft deck very, very different than the last. So let's hop into our next draft here. We got some black cards. We got Ayara, Widow of the Realm. The mana for a 3/3. Sack creature artifact, deals X damage to target opponent or battle, and you gain X life, where X is the mana value. 5 mana for X can transform. Becomes a 4/4. When you combat your turn, return artifact or creature card. And sneak attack from the graveyard. Pretty cool, honestly. Pretty cool looking card. We've got Collect a Nightmare, which is a great removal spell. -3/-3 with Convoke. And you can see, yeah, this pack has 5 uncommons and a rare. There's a lot of packs here. Invasion. We got the Storm Sculptor, which is a pretty awesome card. But I don't think it's great we want to first pick. It's a real signpost uncommon for a certain archetype. We don't want to lock ourselves in too early. So I think the only options here, realistically, I was also the Knight. The Knight's really, really good. This is like the ideal card for the Knight deck. But I think that Nightmare, Lancer, and Ayara are all the possible picks. Let's take the rare. We always on Bronze Mythic take the rare. If you don't know why we take the rare, it's because you have many fewer chances to try out a rare than an uncommon or common. And our goal is to learn the format. I'm prepping for the Pro Tour, and you're trying to make Mythic. So let's not go into an important draft and open up a rare I've never seen before and be like, I don't know. Let's try it out. So Ayara, Widow of the Realm. Black card, and our reminder, of course, what you see here is the untapped overlay, the LSU rankings, and then the dynamic rankings down here. Download for free, untap yourself, link in chat or description, check it out. Pack number 2, we get past the Stoke the Flames. Stoke the Flames is obviously a very, very good magic card. 4 damage, Convoke removal spell. It's off color. The on color card is Nezumi Freewheeler, which actually is also really good. 3/3 for 4, fine, but it flips and brings things back, pretty big. Also, Portent Tracker, a card that I like a lot. We had Kaladesh in one of our last drafts. It wasn't very good. It was kind of only okay. I'm going to Stoke the Flames here. I think we want to be black-red sacrifice anyway. And so we're sort of already in red. And Stoke's just really, really good. Freewheel was cool, but kind of Stoke here. We see a rare missing, so no signal, but that's, you know, not too crazy. Invasion of Kaladesh again. A Errata Warlord. And honestly, a pretty weak back. We got Skittering Surveyor, pretty safe card, almost always makes the deck. And then plays well with our Ayara. We can sacrifice a deal 3 and get some value there. So you sacrifice creature artifact, deal 3 damage. It just deals the damage. It doesn't actually like do anything else. You don't draw a card or anything like that either. So that's kind of alright. But I think Surveyor's fine here. Nothing else particularly exciting. Cut Short's kind of cool. Sunder's kind of cool. But all in all, pretty weak back. Just going to take the Surveyor. Past pack number 4, Scornblade Berserker. Pretty cool sacrificey enabler card. We could try and build like the Threatened Sack deck, which is the deck in literally every format in Limited. Pretty cool card though. We also have the Zada Hedron Grinder, which copies spells that target it. Kind of cool. Base Zendikar is super awesome battle. It gets 2 lands and then flips into a very good creature for only 3 toughness. And then not much else here. Scrap Chomper, Mauler. Take the Berserker. Just going to keep the sacrifice thing going here. And see where it takes us. Glistening Deluge. More sideboard card. We get Nezumi Informant, which should actually be pretty good in the sacrifice deck. Gloomfang Mauler is fine. Solid if unexciting. Overgrown Pest is great. But not really a reason to be green just yet. And also Aetherblade Agent. It seems really sweet, actually. 2 mana for a Death Toucher is pretty awesome. And then the 3/3... it flips into, it can draw cards. It's kind of cool, too. I try the Agent. Seems pretty good. And I like Informant in this deck, too. But a lot of black cards here. Not a lot of red cards, but a lot of black cards. So maybe, you know, red's not really in the cards, but we'll see. Take Agent and get past Scrappy Bruiser. Whenever stacks up to 1 target attack creature gets +1/+2. Oh, and the trample. It's kind of cool. Cool with the Ravenous Rat. Shana, Halberd, Gloomfang Mauler, Bloodfill Caves. Coming in hot. It's been a Mauler in almost every pack, so one of them will almost likely table, and you definitely don't want to play more than 1 or 2 of his cards, so Not a card I want to take early here. Scrappy Bruiser is, I don't know. This card's kind of like, eh. Take the Bloodfell Caves. Just take the land. Pretty safe, honestly. Nothing else here is particularly exciting, so take the caves. What's up, Menko? First time watching on live on stream. Let's hear it from Menko. I'll be saying it wrong, but welcome, welcome, welcome. Love seeing you all here for the first time. Love my YouTube folks. Pyretic Prankster. Pretty cool card. Depending for a 2/1. You can flip it over into a 3/2 when it dies. Opponent sacrifices an artifact creature. That's pretty good, actually. Furnace Host Charger, Consuming Aetherborn, the lifelink backup creature. Kind of cool. Alright, yeah, just take the Prankster. So, looking black-red, not really like, you know, going super hard in black-red. I feel like our cards are only okay at the moment. We see a Thrashing Frontliner, pretty good card as far as battles go, but obviously we're not Gruul. And then we have Bladed Battle Fan, which is actually a pretty sweet card. It's also good in the sacrifice deck too, because it's sort of like a combat trick you can sacrifice later, which is kind of cool. Sakatu Yara, Sakatu whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Battle Fan here. I think that the Frontliner might be a little bit better. I think this card's actively good in our deck. So, Invasion of Clem Tables, Furnace Toast Charger, another Frontliner, and also an Ichor Drinker, which is kind of cool. Lifelink, and then can sacrifice, and then incubate and sacrifice again, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of in for this card. Try and keep the sacrifice theme going. Ichor Drinker. Again, Frontliner, we have 0 battles. Won't have that many probably, so it's really just 2/2. So yeah, let's take the Ichor Drinker. The Freewheeler Tables, as does the Bloodfell Caves and the Furnace Host Charger. That's a pretty good sign. Our deck already has a bunch of 2-drops in it, so this thing looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it's not. I think we're in our lane. The question is our lane actually good? That I don't know. But we'll find out. Pretty bad pack here. We'll just take the green cards. Episode 6 of Bronze to Mythic, draft number 6. First time hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Good day for a swell battle.
Gloomfang Mauler Tables, and then Zada. Not a lot of spells targeting our own stuff, I think, so I'll take the Mauler. I think having 1 Mauler is fine. 5/5, backup to Menace. Listen to Ouge or Kite Sail. We're not main decking this. It's best of 1, so we'll take Kite Sail. I'll probably not play it. Alright, so I would say I feel like we're kind of in our lane, but I also would feel like our deck doesn't seem particularly great just yet. So open up a whopper of a pack here. 2 rares, 4 uncommons. Kenrith, the Returned King.
Our hero returns.
Really powerful card. Probably the card we're going to take here. Obviously very splashable, and the abilities are all insane. So Kenrith, pretty huge. Invasion of Alara, pretty fun. We already did that one. Look for episode 1. If you haven't watched episode 1 of a series, you're screwing up. Episode 1 was a superheater, had 2 of these. Spoiler alert. Also, Norn's Inquisitor, Tiller of Flesh, which are 2 white cards. Which is funny for taking a white card here also. We only actually have 2 red cards, so we don't really need to be red. Prankster and Stoke the Flames are both fine, but, you know, not a huge draw. Pretty easy Kenrith here, I think. We're passing some good white cards, too. We can move into black-white. We can splash it. Card's pretty busto. Oh, Kenny. And we get past another pretty white pack. Invasion of Theros can go search for an aura, a god, or a demigod. Don't got any of those. We got Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Phyrexian Awakening, pretty sweet. Your Incubate, your Phyrexians have Vigilance, which is actually pretty reasonable. Censor is kind of whatever. Informant's kind of fine. Bolus Slinger and Dune Shaper are both only okay. Furnace Gremlin, kind of cool. It's sacrificing stuff, but not a great card, honestly, overall. I think we're going to start wheeling it towards white. Now we have Kenny. Don't have any red cards. Red doesn't seem particularly open. Take the Awakening. I like this card a lot. A lot of Phyrexians randomly have Vigilance, which is pretty cool. I'm in. We got a resub from Monolith. Appreciate that. And Couchboy. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it. Okay. Vanquish the Weak. Another Aetherblade Agent. No more white cards. And 2 middling red cards. So, taking a black card here. Is it Aetherblade Agent or Vanquish the Weak? I'm not sure. I'm not a big fan of Vanquish the Weak. I think it's just fine. It's not bad. Not amazing. Agent seems really good, though. Phyrexian Awakening. I don't have the Agent here, honestly. Just cheap. Kind of does the same thing as far as being a removal spell. And I think we'll get more removal. I'm taking the agent. I am not sure about this. This could definitely be wrong. But I'm going to take the agent. Zadara the Dawnwalker. It's a 3/3. Alright, sure. We got Etched Familiar, Mirrored Avenge, Realmbreaker's Grasp. There we go. Ooh, wow. It's also a Fearless Skull. This card's busted. But yeah, I think we're moving into the right lane here. We're going to be skipping out on red and just playing black-white. Phyrexian Awakening, Kenrith, and a bunch of black cards works out fine for me. Funny, I actually like this card a lot, the Familiar. Super, super solid card. Just like good aggro card, good defensive card. Fills the curve. But yeah, take the Grasp. Stoke and Prankster going on the board. And the black-white hits keep on coming. Furja, a Judge of Valor. 2/4 lifelink, player second spell, and you draw a card. Or Invasion of New Capenna, which sacrifices things to kill things. This is actually pretty interesting. We already have a few sacrificey things. Acre Drinker, Bladed Battle Fan. I will say that this card didn't really impress me. We had it in our last deck. But the gun's kind of cool too. This is a tough pick, actually. Is it Furja or is it New Capenna? I'm going to be honest, I really don't know. Removal spells, we have 1 or 2. I'm going to take the Invasion. I don't know if it's right or not. It's a removal spell and it's cheaper. We'll find out, I guess. Baral and Karizev. Pretty powerful card. 2/4 first strike, menace 4/3. And then with upside, pretty good, but way off what we're doing. Pretty easy familiar here. It's the only card really in our colors that's playable. So take the familiar. And packs are thinning out. No card here is above a 7. Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. Super, super slow, like mill card advantage card. Protocol Knight, Aeronaut. I doubt we're playing any of these cards. Take the Aeronaut, I guess. Invasion of Lauren. Oh, that card's really good. Possible splash card. This card's excellent. Very surprised to see it this late. Just stone removal spell into huge creature. Aerial boost, consuming Aetherborn Revelation. It's also a land here too. Not that we need any green lands, but let's take Invasion. I think we have a Surveyor. Might splash it. Might not, but it's the most powerful card in the pack by far. Invasion of New Alar tables. No, we can't do that. That would be too much at this stage in the game, unfortunately. Wingspan, Unseal the Necropolis, mill 3, return 2 creatures. That's not that bad in our deck. I don't hate this card. Take the Unseal. Invasion of Theros, also not very good. The pack's just terrible for us, so I extremely doubt we're playing Kahira. Yeah, just take the rare for the board. Dina Soul Steeper, War Story. Yeah, so things have definitely thinned out a bit this pack, I'm not going to lie. But see if we can't make it work. Alright, so we're at 17 playables. Although not every card here wants to make the deck, like Golden Scale, Aeronaut, and stuff. Some red cards and some blue cards. Alright, we can like try and just finish strong here. We do have 2 red cards. We open up red rare. We could possibly go back into that as well. Agree that like we kind of want random tap lands in our deck for Kenny. You know, best abilities here. You know, blue is pretty good. Black is great. Green's also quite good. You know, the white and black are definitely good. I guess white and black are pretty good. Especially in concert, you can gain life to start reanimating things. So, pack 3. I would say our deck is a little medium right now. I'd like to move the notch up a little bit here. Another Dina Soul Steeper. Oh my. Oh my. We open up Pelucranos, can't cast that one. Open up a Lurrus, which is obviously, it's funny because you obviously think of Lurrus as a companion, which is what it is 99% of the time. Lurrus is just a fine magic card to put in your deck. A 3/2 lifelinker that must be killed is pretty awesome. So we're going to slam Lurrus here. Invasion, Awakening, Derision, all quite good. But yeah, Lurrus, we're already kind of like playing a sacrificey angle and have a bunch of 1s and 2s anyway. So pretty easy Lurrus here. Pretty stacked pack though. Pelucranos, Derision, Hoplite, Awakening. Yeah. Just going to slam it. Take the Lurrus. We get past another stacked pack. Warcrafting, Nightmare, Herbology, Invasion. This is a 1 rare 5 uncommon pack, and a common was taken, most likely. Pretty easy Nightmare. I mean, Nightmare is really, really good. Super solid removal spell. You know, we could in theory splash this if we end up splashing the green, but not really a consideration. So take a Nightmare. Giganta the Wellspring. Couldn't companion that. So not really interested there. Host Intercessor, Surge of Salvation. Pretty bad back for us, honestly. Just a very unexciting back, but this card is very, very good. The Intercessors are really, really solid common. Best land cycler by a lot. We're in. So, Ichor Drinker, Berserker. Phyrexian Awakening. We're a little light on 1s and 2s. Omnath. Oh, man. The rule is just be 5 colors every time. Simple as that. Get all your Invasion of Lars. Get all your Omnaths. Battle Fan, Bolas Slinger, Etch Familiar. Right now, our curve... We only actually have 1 4-drop. Bolas Slinger, I haven't played this card yet. I feel like it's a little small and weak. Not really that aggressive either. Etch Familiar, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 3-drops already. I don't know, honestly. I think I want the Familiar. Just like good grindy card. I don't really need this. I don't even need this like weird aggro card. Another pretty sketchy pack. An Intervention's fine. Billy Rider is good, but not really good in our deck. Yeah, well, Intervention, I guess. Still feel like our deck is a little underpowered. Here's Intervention. Another Joyful Storm Sculptor, a Sigiled Sentinel, Sword Cavalier, a Recycler, sacrifice an artifact creature and drain for 1. Not really very... We don't have many, like, sacrifice things in our deck, honestly. It's cool with Lurrus, but... I kind of want a 2-drop here, though. I guess I want a 2-drop, and there aren't that many Knights in our deck, so we probably just want to take the Recycler. Sentinel's a much better card, but we each want 2s. Right now we have 1, 2... We have 2 drops. That's just not okay. So, take the Recycler. Not going to be thrilled about it. Elspeth's Smite. Another Invasion of Lorwyn. God, this card is so good. We only have a Surveyor for fixing and nothing else. Oh, no. I feel like our deck... All of our white cards are 1 pip. Elspeth's Smite's not bad either. Oh, man. And then we're out of chances to get more duels. I'm taking it. I think our deck's locking in power level. I'm just going to go for it. And we got a Tranquil Cove. Not the dual land we were looking for. It feels like black... I don't know. Like black and white kind of seemed open. Now it looks like everything else but black and white is open. Scroll Shift. Take the land. Forest Halo Hopper. Another Intervention. Hopper's like okay, maybe? I don't know. Intervention's fine. Hoplite. Yeah, not too thrilled with this deck, honestly. Windscarred Crag for another red source we don't really need. And then just nothing else. Man, killer. And then a red-green land. Yeah, I mean, very unexciting deck. Green, I mean, these always cards are pretty bad, so it's not like green was super open or anything. Alright, so we have a kind of a scrappy, crappy deck. Definitely, oh my god, this is absurd. Yeah, blue-red seem pretty open. I don't know. It felt like we found the right lane, but this is a really good sign when you're getting last picked signpost on commons. You were in the wrong deck. So, not really thrilled so far. Let's take a look. We got a scrappy, crappy. We have some good cards. Overall, I think our deck is pretty underwhelming. Drasmith agrees. It's disgusting. It's actually disgusted with us. 820 is one of the lowest scores I've ever seen. I think we need to splash this these Invasions of Lorwyn because our deck is just kind of weak overall. We're also light on. We're actually somehow light on playables too. That's the gross part. First things first, fix these card styles. Nope, didn't come out. No sneeze. Fix that. Fix this. Get them back in the deck. No companion. Here's Kenrith. Blood Brothers the band? Yeah, are you familiar with other Blood Brothers? So it's actually pretty wild. This is a really clear. So this is the kind of drafts where you know you might not know what went wrong, but it's very clear something went wrong this draft. It is very, very rare in modern day Magic to fin to finish a draft and be short on playables. And then if you look at the cards in our sideboard that we were getting super late, like, they are not in our colors, obviously. So we have exactly a deck here, and we're splashing 2 cards we almost don't even want to. I think this we're definitely in the wrong colors. I struggle to pinpoint the exact point where we like should have switched or whatever, but I think that overall we were probably just in the wrong colors, which is not cool. Yeah, Blood Brothers is great. I like them a lot. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, I mean, this is it. We're gonna play 2 forests, I think, and are we going to play any of these tap duels for activations on Kenrith? We also have the red activation on Ayara. There's a blue on Aetherblade. We just like play a few, I guess. Tap lands are not very exciting for us, though, honestly. So Kenrith's, I mean, we have some fine cards, but like I think overall our deck quality is kind of eh. Let's see here. I think the red is the least important Kenrith ability, honestly. So let's play a Cove and a Caves, I think, and that's it. All the red tap duels and add Stroke. We would never, ever cast this, ever. It is a double red card. Can't splash that one. Yeah, I think it's just our deck. So we're going to add 2 forests, a bunch of swamps, a bunch of plains, and kind of just call it a day. So our mana base is 7/7/2. We have a Surveyor. Not great, honestly, but it's our deck. I think it's fine. It's scrappy crappy. We have some good cards. We have Lurrus and Kenrith and stuff like that. But it's prediction time, folks. Time to place your bets. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Orzhov scrappy crappy here on episode 6 of Bronze Mythic. Let's see what we can do. A lot of non-believers. You know what my favorite hobby is, though, chat? Proving non-believers wrong. Taking all their channel points. Let's go. Acre Drinker. Come on down. You're the first contestant here on Scrappy Crappy Orzhov. My son believes in me, so. Uh-oh. That card's really good. Dusk Legion Duelist. Phenomenal card. Phenomenal card. 2 vigilance, add a counter, draw a card. Attack for 2. No blocks here. We got our splash color too, though. Alright. Opponent's playing mono rare aggro. Don't like that. Here's Etched Familiar. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
Certainty of death. Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
These are all very good rares, but rares that require other things to be good. You know, here they come. I mean, if they have the protection spell that puts a counter, it really sucks, but I'm just going to block. What do you got? That would be the worst case scenario. We're just going to trade? They must have not had many counter things. Just a bear in their deck. Ooh, that's cool. Xerox Strobe Knight, sure. We draw Intercessor. Alright. I mean, we got Kenny into Lorwyn, which is pretty good. I think we're alright here, actually. This is like the really card I was really scared. I mean, this card's really good too, but we can kill it in 2 turns. You gotta believe, folks. Your attitude determines your latitude, alright? Positive vibes only. If you got positive vibes, raise your hand in chat. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you put positive vibes in the comment section. Even though you're in the future, I can still feel you here in the past. Time travel. Time traveling vibes. Here's a Cavalier. Don't play 2 spells here. No! Alright, never mind. Bad vibes only. That was a pretty bad turn. Pretty bad turn for us. That's okay. We draw Bloodfell Cage as our 6th land. No! Alright. We play Kenny. I mean, no answer to Kenny, and we just gain a bunch of life. So, Kenrith, the Return King. The Return of the King. Gondor has no king. We got blocks here.
Ah, our hero returns.
Okay. Can you make an incubate token and transform it in the same turn? Can it attack? No. It's summoning sick. All summoning sickness ever wants to know is, was this card in play at the start of your turn? Doesn't matter if it was a land, doesn't matter if it was a thing. Emoti, Celibate of Bounty. Okay, so they're going to cascade into a... I missed it. What was it? Hot takes in chat. The tomato scene in Lord of the Rings was not necessary.
Wow, it's like there's a party in my mouth and everyone's invited.
What did they... They didn't cast it after they revealed. I didn't see what it was. It kind of like went here. Juicy tomatoes. So 3-1, all of your 6 shots have cascade. And we're going to untap and draw. Not draw land. Alright. So we can't play our Invasion of Loren. We can just gain 5 in Battle Fan. I'm going to attack with Kenny, try and induce a block. And then we'll play with tap land. Battle Fan, gain life instead of for invasion next turn. The card went over here to exile, but they didn't cast it, so... Alright, see if we can induce some sort of desperate blocks here. Battle Fan plus so indestructible. Looking for a 2-for-1 if we want to give it to us. No blocks. No blocks. No blocks. I can just add a counter. I'll leave this back on defense, I think. So let's do this. So we gain a life here. We're going to gain 5 life off this also. Kenny gains a lot of life. Like, it's a pretty sick amount of life. The card goes back into your deck with Cascade. So, why would they block? I mean, 5 damage is not a non-zero amount of damage, you know? And they might be willing to trade 2 creatures for a trick. Flip the artifact. Are they going to Leroy? Oh, they're going to Leroy. Hold on, folks. I'll hit the button for them. Alright, so make some blocks. We're going to block here. And block here. And we're taking a lot, but we're gaining life here too. So make some blocks. Gonna gain some life on the life link. Gonna save our 2-2. Gain 5 life left of Kenrith. They're gonna Seed Shark here. They're going to Shapecraft the Ichor Drinker. This is now a 4-3. Sure. We could actually put a counter here, put the Battle Fan here, and then we would trade and then gain 3 life off the lifelinker. We would not be able to activate Kenrith, and we would take 10 minus 3. I think I like that, actually, rather than gaining 5 life. We keep the Ichor Drinker alive as a 2-1 lifelinker, which is kind of fine. Yeah, I'm in here. Also, we can start pumping the lifelinker up with the Kenrith, so put this here. I'm your biggest fan. Counter here. And let combat damage go. What's up, Bearded Glove? Quick question, am I forcing any colors? Only on draft 6, still learning the format. So down to 4 life, we have Invasion of Loren and a lifelinker. Kenny's pretty good, yeah. We have instant speed reanimate. This will return a creature from any graveyard. Cascade's on cast, not on ETB. So, gotta make sure we don't die here. Invasion of Loren to kill the Seed Shark. They flip over their thingy, and we die. Oh, it's owner's control. Hold on. Okay. Good thing we checked that one. My bad. This card was not in original Throne draft. No, it was like a commander card or buy a box, something like that. We could just like play the Intercessor, I guess. That provides a blocker and kills an attacker. I guess we have to play this. We're dead to some stuff here for sure, but let's cast this. We want the blocker and the attacker. I mean, and the removal spell. Hit the shark. Hope that last card's not good. Alright. I mean, we got a lifelinker, let's say go. We have 10 life from Kenny if we wanted a turn also, so flip this bad boy.
Do a flip!
Play a land. Are they flooded? Are we pulling it off here? In for 2. Alright. Collective Nightmare is actually insane. Because now I can block and convoke this and kill this. So it's Invasion of Lauren. Try and kill this. And we'll just say go at Nightmare up. There's also the incentive to want to attack with this. Yeah, they have like a trickier more trouble, but sure. It's got Invasion of Lauren. Resolves instantly. Kill this.
Get off my plane.
And this has got 5. So we'll just say go here with our blockers up and our removal spell up. And then next turn we turn the corner. Three blockers, a lifelinker, and a removal spell. Pride Ephemerif. All of your first strikers have double strike. So just a 2/2 double strike in and of itself. I think it's time, folks. I think it's time.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
It's gone. Untap. Land. So now I can go add a counter and then also reanimate. Reanimate the Etched Familiar. Want to attack this Invasion of Lauren. Play a land. Just gotta trade this off, get some life. And then Kenny is not going to attack. This is fine. Gain 3. Make it 4, actually. Double block. Kenny adds a counter. If Kenny lives, Kenny's like just does everything. It's the freaking slices, it dices. Counter up. Gain 4. Incubate. I pay a block to incubate, sure. Now we just say go. We have the ability to instant speed reanimate our Etched Familiar, which will gain 2 more life and make another blocker and attacker. Intercessor, that's pretty good, but perhaps too late. Let's reanimate the Etched Familiar. They have no good attacks. And now I can... Ooh, drew a Yara. That's pretty cool. We can put the fan on the Familiar and attack this Invasion. It's not really enough, actually. It's funny. You kind of want this to die because we have this Unsealed Necropolis here. We've got only 1 creature in the bench. Pretty bad. We have a Yara and then 4 mana left over. Alright. Battle Fan, attack the Invasion of Lauren. The thing is, putting it to 1 doesn't really do much. They probably just not attack. So, I think we're just in the spot where we got to equip and say go, probably. Put this here. Say go. We can flip this next turn against a 4/4 and return cards from the battlefield. I'm graveyard the battlefield. I don't have any cards in our graveyard, though, so... Interesting game so far. They killed the Kenny, which stabilized. If we can kill this, we can get it back. Phyrexian Awakening. There's been an awakening.
We are the Borg.
So, Vigilance on the Phyrexians. And a 4/4. We draw Scorn Blade Berserker. Which is actually pretty sweet. So I can put the counter on the Familiar and then attack the Invasion and force a block. I'm pretty down for that, actually. So let's do this.
Called for backup.
And we're going to attack the Invasion of Lorwyn. Try and win this battle.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
Dragon Sprite says, thanks to your advice, I went 7-2 my first draft. Love the series. Appreciate it, my friend. Thanks so much. Glad you're enjoying it. Flip over the 4/4.
You've changed, man.
And block. That's a great trade for us. Yeah, great. So, gain and drain, trade. Now I get to play, we flip the thingy. We want to return this. Yeah, so let's flip this. Costs 6 to flip. That's all of our mana this turn. I like that. Let's flip this thing here. Do this.
You've changed, man.
So there you go. Next turn we can return our Familiar. Don't kill it. Don't touch my cards. Don't touch my cards. Oh, you're just reading? Alright, sure. Who reads? Who reads, am I right? Tense game. We get a sack on the Berserker to draw a card, too. Unseal of Necropolis doesn't work very well with our Yara. I guess it can put more cards in, but no! Wait. That doesn't do anything. So this pacifies the 4/4, but the triggered ability still works. Sure. Works for me. So we're going to bring back the... I guess the problem is it returns the familiar on combat, but we can't put the equipment on it. And it only has 3 powers, so this thing's not going to be able to hurt it. So it doesn't really do a lot for us here, honestly. It's 8 to 11. I'm just gonna unseal, I think, and just see if we can hit a cool card off this thing. We hit our 7 draw, that'd be sweet. So we just mill some cards and see if we can hit a good card for Yara, and return the other card. We hit the Freewheeler, which is actually pretty awesome. We can just cast that, try and mill more cards. Just a good card, just good cards. Yeah, let's take this. Just a good card. I'll return this and the familiar too. Okay. And then let's play land. Let's play Freewheeler. Try and mill some more good cards. And mill over land, Surveyor, and then another copy of Familiar. So yeah, if the Familiar dies in combat, it will die and not exile, correct? Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so let's just bring this. Let's bring back a Familiar. And then we'll attack with this. They're just going to block it, but we'll just start draining them every turn, which is kind of cool. So, that dies. There's your trigger. Back to the bin. And we just say go. We could try and get the... Yeah, we could have got the Recycler also. So if we get the Recycler, we can sack every time it comes back, which is kind of cool too. But, yeah, whatever. A lot of options there. Pretty cool, though, honestly. That wasn't too bad. Doing some cool stuff. Getting some engines set up. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by Elgato. I'm an Elgato partner. How do I do this? It's all that right there. Stream Deck, I got 3 of them. More on the way. And I run almost all my content here on stream. Honestly, the kind of device that every computer should have. Whether you do video editing, Excel spreadsheets, video gaming, whatever. Also the face cam, the key lights. I use all their stuff. Elgato gear is the best, easiest to use, and also very, very high quality. Check it out, Elgato. Use my link, please, in chat or description because they sponsor me, and I'm a proud Elgato partner, and the gear is the best. Check it out. Elgato.com. No black. I have a Mauler, though. Sure, I'll keep this. Alright, so we're going to Swamp Cycle. Hand's a little slow, but whatever. Oh, old Kenny. And we have the Unseal to return the Mauler, maybe, at some point. Kind of cool. Bulgari, Thespian, cycle this. What in the hell is my son wearing? What's he need that for? What? He doesn't need that right now. He has work to do. What did you do to my son? What have you done to my son? What is this? Don't ever talk to me and my son again. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. He's even has orange pants on. Take this child away from me. You're not my son anymore.
What were you gonna call him?
What?
You made him sad.
Made him sit. What about his face? Scratch himself?
Yeah, he did.
He's not punching himself in the face,
No
kid.
one makes me bleed my own blood.
He's a self-loathing Islanders fan. All right, yeah, we're gonna play a familiar in just a go.
He's very happy on it.
He was wearing his Rangers jersey yesterday.
We are going to look.
What? He's still wearing this Managed shirt. All right, he's a traitor. I love it. That's great.
He's a good boy.
He's a Tom Brady jersey.
What?
I should ban you. Playoff hockey's the best. Agree. Rangers had a tough loss last night, but it's okay. I like the old arts. I don't like card styles. What's going on, Bones? I'm freaking talking to my kid, talking to chat. What's going on?
Look at the bone.
Yeah, Nicole got like Rangers, Islanders, and Canadians kids jerseys off clearance on like NHL Shop for like $20 each for Christmas. So here's a Huntmaster. I'll try to block here. And drain some life. They're gonna surveil, and then we're gonna try and Try and draw a land here. Keep this ball rolling. All right, so land, intervention, and agent. We have Unseal and Acropolis too. Play a land. This RB an instant's pretty sweet, honestly. I think that playing agent here is just like a little too slow. I'm just gonna Unseal, return 2 things, and say go. I think taking 2 is fine, so whatever. All right, 4 mana, in for 2. No problem. Freewheeler. Card's good. So we're gonna mill some cards. Good. What the hell are you doing? Carm, what's your freaking problem, dude? What's his problem?
I don't know.
He's like freaking out.
Yeah, I know.
Is he a mouse or something? What's the deal?
Maybe it's the thunderstorms.
Oh, he still sees. Yeah, that's true. There were boom booms this morning, and Karn hates thunderstorms, so he was scared shitless.
They came in here so you would protect him, and now it's just away.
All right, so Unsealed Acropolis. We have the Acre Drinker too. It's sick. So we're gonna return. Man, a lot of good cards here. A Yara Surveyor maybe. So we can go Surveyor Agent. Man, a lot of good cards. All right, Surveyor Yara. Draw land. We also want to hit this thing too, because they can next turn flip it and get a card back. So let's go. Let's actually go a Yara Realmbreaker's Grasp. Let's grasp this.
They have a warrant for your arrest. You're going
We'll play
to
Yara.
jail.
They kill it. They kill it. We have Kenrith, so whatever. They can sack this for an incubate, but whatever. This card's really, really good. So they can flip this thing over, get back one of my 2 drops. Vanquish the weak. Happens. Why does everyone have Dust Legion Duelist? Alright, then say go, sacrifice this, we untap and play Surveyor Agent, maybe? Tranquil Cove. They got 2 cards left. Am I willing to Kenny just yet? I don't think I want a Kenny yet. I want to wait one more turn, I think. Also, we have a protection spell too. So yeah, let's play Surveyor Agent and keep Kenny alive here. Alright, so we'll go get a Plains. Play Agent and play Cove. Put Karn in the bathtub. The metal helps dogs with the static electricity from the lightning, which we don't feel, but dogs feel. It's a little crazy dog pseudoscience here. No! Invasion of Eldraine. That was my plan. That sucks. Alright, so no longer a protection spell for Kenny, just Kenny alone. Kenny on his lonesome. No real good attacks, so they will have good attacks next turn with the Huntmaster. Alright, Kenny, it's all you, bud. They're going to attack? What?
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
I mean, love that block for us, so cool, I guess. Enduring Bond Warden? Sure. Draw a card, not cool. Alright, Kenny. They got 1 card left. It's all on you, my friend. Get her done. Hold. Hold.
Ah, our hero returned.
Storm the Seed Core. Trample, Vigilance, Draw. Well, that's gonna win the battle, I guess. Alright. So they attack the battle. They get a freaking 2/2. Whatever. It's fine. No blocks.
You have lost. The battle is over.
Alright, so they get a 2/2 flyer. That's the rack. So we take 2, whatever. Now we have freaking Kenny online, though, so we got a land, too, so we can go reanimate the freaking backup creature at instant speed. Oh, man, we're doing it. Alright, we get Death Toucher to block this thing, too. I think we're golden here. We're golden, golden, golden. So let's play a land, just say go. And we have Kenny activations for days. Wary Thespian, sure. Wary.
You're saying it wrong. It's Leviosa.
That's not how Duelist works. Only counts on targets for itself. They're reading Kenny. They're getting out their reading glasses. Attacking for 2 with the fairies. How many flyers? I don't think so. No, but... She goes in the bathtub by herself? I mean, I don't think our tubs are metal, so... Alright, so take 2. No problem. And... Aether Blade Agent. So... I mean, they're coming at us for sure, but... We're going to return... From my graveyard... If we get Gloomfang and make it into a 5/5, it can start attacking, which is pretty good. And their blocks are pretty bad. I like that. Get the Mauler. The Mauler. Back it up. And... Alright, so... Take 2. Okay. It's kind of hard to want to do anything but reanimate. And now I actually have 2 pumps, too. Because of Kenny, so... Play land... Just swing. Double block. I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever. We can give... Can't give trample no red. Sure, that's fun. Just come back for more. So, no problems there. They get to surveil. And we get to reanimate and gain 5 now. Sure. Kenny all day. You can't just let Kenny sit here. Alright, Kenny has got plans. Take 2. Furja, Judge of Valor. That's pretty good. Alright, so... We're going to get back our Mauler again. And, back up again. Oh, I can gain 5. I'm going to gain 5. Gain 5. Up to 16, down to 14, draw. Now we have all the colors for Kenny too. We got the full Kenny spread. All right, let's attack with our Gloomfang Mauler again. This life making flyer is kind of annoying, but we're attacking for a bunch, so. I'm just gonna have to get it for 7 here. We could pump it up, but we're just gonna do the same thing again. Reanimate plus gain life. So, steal 7.
Good lord.
Gain a life. Say go. Kenny has the body, but also has the brains. A true catch. Tuna. Bronze Mythic. Let's roll. Closing in on platinum. Oh, man. The colors. The colors. Great hand. Agent. Surveyor. 2 boomers. Honestly, just flipping this card on the play is pretty sick, too. Just a 3/3 they can't block, and then just draws a card. Oh, no, Thespian. I can block it. Alright, sure, whatever. The colors, Duke. The colors. Oh, it's 4 to flip. I'm sorry, that was 3. Alright, so... I'm just going to play Surveyor and say go, I guess. Attack for 1, play Surveyor. Survey myself up a plains here. Got a nice color spread. Your turn. It's an Eldraine card, it's true.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear you.
You look terrible.
Wow. Coming in for a fight. Alright. What do you got? Tricks? Some battle. Some battle. My little 2-for-1 action. We take those all day. Nothing? Alright. Something's fishy here. We draw Phyrexian Awakening. I like that. Play land. Attack. Nothing. Could have flipped it and tried to draw a card, but like they could have cut down or whatever. Like lots of stuff. I'm just gonna chill this. Play Awakening, say go. Might be desperate for land, missing land drops. It's hard to assume that though, because if that's the case, you're already probably ahead. So you always want to make sure you're thinking about tricks and stuff. There's been an awakening. green flash creature trying to draw a card. That'd be nasty. It's a green 1/4/2. When it ETBs, if your opponent played a black or blue spell, you draw a card. It's pretty sick. Nothing, though, is the play currently. Sword Sworn Cavalier. Not very impressive. Alright, I mean, I would say this game is looking very good for us. 4/4 Vigilance. A couple agents. Boomer. Kill spell. It's one way to win a battle, I guess. We draw a land. We're just going to attack and play agent and then Necropolis. Alright. So there you go. Hands, you know, not like overtly powerful, but just fine. Pretty good. Ravenous Sailback. ETB. Haste or destroy target enchantment. I mean, sure. This has some value, I guess, but not like a ton. Not the end of the world there. Our blocks are pretty great. We have Unsteel of a Necropolis. We just cast this. Only one creature in the graveyard. Alright, never mind. Easy game. Opponents made some suspect trades this game. Necropolis. Milling over. Ooh, wow. Intercessor, too. So they have a 3/4. We have Intercessor, Familiar, Surveyor, Aetherblade. A lot of good options here. Already have a 6-drop and a 7-drop, so... You can always like flip this thing next turn and then just an attack like that too. Let's take the agent and the intercessor, I think. Let's see what we draw. We draw a non-land. That sucks. Alright, I'm just attacking by 2 things. We could flip this, but like flip it and if they block, it's our entire turn. If they don't block and just kill it, it's also bad too. Let's just attack for 1. We'll just play a familiar and play the agent and keep going. Play this. Play this. Say go. They build over a seal, a bond warden, and a plains. In that wonderful spot of a limited game where we can draw lands or spells and we're happy. So that's pretty good. Most of our draws are hot here. Oh boy.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Blighted Burgeoning. Incubate. Make a landy thing.
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Gorny Hote. Thanks for following. Appreciate that. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Sometimes I wonder how I got the job that on the internet I just say, Gorny Hote, thanks for following. That's my job. That's what I do for a living. People ask me, you know. All right. Didn't draw land. We're gonna flip now. I think flipping is better than playing this thing. No other real plays, and I don't cycle these either, so just flip one of these. Just flip it. Do the flip thing.
I say he'll flip you.
He'll what?
Flip you. Flip you for real.
Make it into a 3/3. Pretty good comment, honestly, because the front side is good enough by itself. And just having this Mana Sink later is cool. So now I have Gataxian Mindstinger, 3/3 Death Touch, and if this hits them, I draw a card. And if it trades, also fun. Which is great too, so... and then we'll just say go otherwise. What do you got? What's up, Woodfield? Full disclosure, I haven't actually seen that movie. It was just suggested in the channel. Cosmic Hunger, sure, totally fun. Hand's great. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of movies I haven't seen that I should probably see. Flip this bad boy. Wrong button, but sure. Untap, we draw another non-land. Alright. I mean, now we can attack with the familiar. They have 4 mana up, though, so it's like not a great spot to attack. They obviously have spells in their hand. They didn't play a land either, so I'm not like in a rush to do anything stupid, honestly. Might just play Recycler and just say go, honestly. 4 mana up, 3 spells in hand. Just like not feeling the vibes right now. Dumping all of our mana to a card to get a kill in response sucks. Trying to play a trick into their trick sucks. So just chill. Play Recycler, just say go. I think this is like a really, really good instinctual spot for good limited players where I couldn't tell you what card they have, but something's going on, you know, and even if it, so what are the scenarios, right? If something's going on, I play into it, I get blown out. If I don't play into it, we play on from a good position. And if they don't have it, then we get to get an attack going, but then we're in good shape anyway. So just going to chill. Got our trick up. They ain't doing much. Have multiple removal spells. Draw another non-land. Sure. Ichor Drinker. They have, you know, colors. They have double white, single of any color, and a bunch of green. Now I got nothing else to do, so let's flip it, I guess.
You've changed, man.
Let's Phyrexian as I can cast a Sacred Drinker too. And let's attack. See what happens. Now we're doing it because there's no other thing for us to do. So, cut short. Cool. So I sniffed it out. Yeah, that's... Oh, I didn't... Fuck. I misclicked. I was too busy tooting my own horn to hit my ability. Whatever. So... that point, we didn't lose anything by doing that. You know, we still played every card we could play. We didn't have an intervention up. They just used a pretty good kill spell on a common, which is fine. Bunch of good cards in our hand. No rush at all. Not going to land cycle. Again, we're in the spot where we can draw a land or a spell and we're happy. And we're in no rush. We're at 19 life ahead on board. So what's the rush, you know? And we have kill spells. So they play a bomb, we can just kill it. Alright, so say go. Scorn Blade Berserker's pretty cool. Sack our Drinker. Or just counter on the familiar action. Let's counter the familiar attack.
You called for backup.
Not gonna attack, and if they have a trick, I'll just sack it to draw a card. Pretty sweet. So attack here. Okay, and then we're gonna just sack this and draw, I think. Try and find a land. We draw a Bladed Battle Fan. That's awkward. Sure. So, double trick. 3 great cards. Still ahead on board. Just chilling. Patience, folks. One of the most common mistakes people make is you just don't need to cast things. If you have cards in hand, it doesn't mean you need to cast stuff. Invasion of Theros. They're going to fire up battle.
Get ready for the next battle.
Search for an aura, god, or demigod. Reveal it and put it into your hand. Okay. Probably a pacifism. They search for nothing. Alright. Sure. Oh, they already had the grasp in their hand. That's still. We're gonna intervention here. Now they'll have a 5/4, which is pretty good, so. Intervention pro white. Protection. I mean, it is a 4/4 on the backside, I guess, but there aren't many enchantments in the set, so... Obviously a weird card for the set because there aren't many enchantments, but they're attacking the battle.
The Hive Cluster is under attack.
I gotta defend. Let's block and block. Block, sack this. So, trade for 1, make a trade. Battle's safe for now. We have Battle Fan on this thing. We have a Yara now. We also have the Ichor Drinker ability too. Can't do both. Can't protect the Yara because we don't have enough black. Sure, just attack. Attack, play a Yara, so they go. This can't kill the battle in one shot, so play this, they go. We might cycle the Mauler next turn because now the game is we're no longer in like the grindy mid game. Now the game is reaching its conclusion, so we're probably just cycle this. Get our 6th land, cast this. There was no pressure until 2 turns ago. 2 turns ago, both players were like at 18. We're kind of chilling, but now the game texture shifted a lot. They fired some spells off. We fired some spells off. It's a battle in play. And that's kind of how you need to understand, like, you know, how do I figure out, Jim, when to do things or not to do things, you know? And the answer is basically, what's the texture of the game? You know, is the game going fast? Is the game going slow? So, they're going to kill this, no problem. They can poke the battle if they want to. Yeah, they can't. They're so low, so. We'll cycle our Mauler. Get a swamp. And 1 tap and draw. I was sure we were drawing a land there, like 100%. But play a land. Let's play Invasion here and kill this thing.
Get off my plane.
And then we could flip this or put them to 1. I think we're going to flip it. Or not. No, you're not going to get a chance to. Sure.
After it was all over, he took us in the house of service.
I think them being... I'd rather them be at 6 if me have 2 huge creatures in play than them be at 1 and not have a battle. Because if I kill this, then we could like maybe not be able to attack it again. So I like attacking the battle there, I think. All right. Yeah, that's great. Agent, Trick, 2-drop. I mean, great stretch, but it's fine. This is our platinum match, folks. Trying to go platinum. I don't go platinum. I go aluminum. Agent, go. Mana base has not been a problem this match, that's for sure. This set so far. Intervention number 2? Sure. I mean... Attack for 1. Player Cycler, say go. They have to play a 3-power creature or kill this. We're going to draw a card next turn. They did not. Oh, they did.
You called for backup.
Let's untap and draw Etched Familiar. I'm just going to jam, I think. Just jam, play Familiar. A Slam-a-Jam. A Jam-a-Mama. Oh, the Bloxies. Oh, the Bloxies.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
So now, this thing keeps the counter when it flips. Now it's a 4/4 Ophidian, which is pretty good, honestly. So, now we have nothing else better to do on our turn anyway. We're pretty happy with that. Here's Serpent Blade Assailant.
You called for backup.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to do it again. It's not exactly like super quality exchanges, but attack again. They're going to block here. We're going to intervention. Sure.
Good old, nothing beats that.
We're going to choose green. Make sure I get it right. And now we're going to have a huge Ophidian. So next turn we flip this into a 5/5 Death Touch that deals damage, draws cards. Everyone loves the Blood Brothers shirt today. Fearless Scald. Double strike backup. I guess we just offer a trade here. Like, this card's pretty hard to battle with. So, yes, when you transform a permanent, it keeps all the counters. It does not exile. Some transform cards leave and come back, and you'll lose the counters. But if it's just flipping, it works.
You've changed, man.
Flip it. And attack. This is just a trade, but this card's a super high value threat as a 4/3 double striker. So, I think we're happy to take the trade here. Also, while they're tapped out and can't protect it, so take the exchange, and now we should draw some heaters. Honestly, we're in okay shape. We have 2 okay creatures in play, a good mana base. They have 5 cards to our our 1. So here's a sailback that can. Ooh, no. Mr. Fox, oh, I misclicked again. God. Missed a drain. My bad. Alright, we're flooding. We're flooding. Invasion of Zendikar and the ability to attack it. Oh, no. Oh. Alright, we need to draw a good card here. We're starting to slip. Yeah, I'm not going to chump block, so you got me. Sailback's been better than it looks. ETB Disenchant. A lot of things to kill in the set. 1 Kenrith, please. 4/4 is pretty good. We are at 23 life. We got some heaters. We got Mauler, Double Invasion, Intercessor, Kenrith, Freewheeler, Lurrus. A lot of good hits here. I actually forgot we had Lurrus. Where's the counter going? Pump Skyclave. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's draw a way to kill this. Boom. Okay. That's 9 lands. 9 lands is a little bit too many. Down to 13. Spell? Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're pretty dead here. I guess no blocks. Can you draw Kenny, please? How about a spell? How about a spell? Here we go. Spell time. Population me. I mean, that is a spell, technically. So we can play this and block and draw and go to 1. Or we can just play it right now and just draw. We gotta, yeah. We gotta draw a card, I think. So, like, I'm blocking. I can't block this anyway because I just died of this. So I'm just gonna draw. All right, here we go. The redraw for if I sack this, do I have any outs? Sack this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even Kenny and gain 5 life. If I draw a rule spell, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're just dead. Maybe they won't attack me. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't attack me. Oh my god. Oh, Luris, actually. Yeah, Nicole's right. Luris plus play a blocker with the lifelink on the Luris. It's still not great, but that could have been a way to survive. I guess with this thing, I wouldn't have survived anyway, but... Alright, yeah, I mean... Some games just aren't there for you. What can you say? Our silver opponent is going to deny us the platinum plunge. Alright. Land cycler. Sure. We keep this. Awakening. Familiar. There's been an awakening. Keep. Turn 1 Berserker. It's actually pretty interesting, honestly. Like, this card seems pretty bad if you put the counter on itself. What's the minimum number of splashes that makes Kenrith a slam dunk? What do you mean? Like, how many colors need to be playing? I think it's good mono white. You know, like... I think every ability is worth it. Alright, let's draw a land. Just play a land, so go. Man, super aggro draw here for my opponent. Maybe we should have not traded Double Striker and drawn Death Toucher. I mean, Double Striker would have killed us, so... Yeah, I think Kenrith, you know... If you're playing literally any 2-color combination, the card is amazing. Even if you're mono white, the card's good, so... Scrounger.
You called for backup.
And they're really coming in here. Jeez. Alright. They're going to attack. They're going to loot. We're going to land cycle and play Etched Familiar. It's a pretty good defensive measure, honestly. Gain some life. Get a Swamp. Unsap and Freewheeler. Sure. Play Familiar. I would say in Limited, the black ability is perhaps the best on Kenrith. Just like 5 mana, get a creature every time. But they're all quite good. You know, probably black's the best, then white, then green, then blue, then red, maybe. The things are they're all good. So it's sort of like, you know, you're choosing between, you know, having a steak dinner or chicken parm or some delicious quesadillas or whatever. You know, like they're all really good. Now what? So they flip this. Doesn't really do much. So flip it over. Now it's a 4-3. But the death trigger doesn't really matter because I only have 1 blocker in play. Now it'll matter more because I have more things. But so you go land. Ichor Drinkers. Phyrexian Awakening. So whenever this dies, I have sacrificed an artifact or a creature. So once I get my second creature in play, it's kind of hard to block. Good comment. Pretty good comment. Get a Recycler in the bin. We could play Acre Drinker and just like have that be fodder. So we can go like Acre Drinker and Awakening. Don't hate that. We've certainly stymied their aggression here, that's for sure. Sure. Play Awakening. Play Acre Drinker as our insurance policy for glistening Goremonger. And like, now we have Vigilance. If I attack with this, if I block with the Scrounger, we trade. Which is not great. They attack me back. Yeah, we just say go. What are they? They're gonna pile on? And becomes tapped? Wow. That's a barrage of interesting things. So pile on, convoke, obviously phenomenal card. Surveil 2, kill my creature, do a little drain. They're gonna surveil, binning a reinforcements and a Doombringer. Pile on's so good. Let's see here. Double Intervention. Looking pretty awkward in our hand right now because we're kind of stuck on lands a little bit. Not a big fan of playing multiples of a card like this. I think one's fine, but... Alright, so no blocks. We Dawn Master. Alright. We draw Realm Breaker's Grasp. So... Not great. We're going to play Freewheeler and just say go. We're in trouble here, honestly. We're kind of just, like, stuck with a really awkward hand. Each player mills 3. Mill over some lands for them. And then some lands for us and our thingy. Say go. I think our intent is to trade Freewheeler for Goremonger and then sack the Drinker. Have a 4/4 next turn with Vigilance. Alright. Gonna block. So that trades. The triggers. Sacrifice the Acre Drinker. Alright, that was just pretty good for us. So no blowouts. It all worked out well. Play a Doombringer. Tell us what the time. We face Doom. We draw Lurrus. Wow, okay. Lurrus can play lands too, right? Wow. Wow. We're going to Lurrus land Grasp of the Huntmaster, I think. Because this thing, if I grasp anything else, it sucks. I can also just Lurrus the protection spell up, and then I just like get like ramshackled by attacks next turn. They attack for 7. I just can't take 7. So yeah, we only have 1 card left too. So let's play a land. Play Lurrus. Oh, it's non-land. Why do you think you can play land with Lurrus? What's wrong with me? Why did I think that you could play? What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of freaking Sarah Paragon. Sure, whatever. Yeah, Lurrus would be insane if you can play a land, though. I don't know what I'm thinking. Obviously, whatever.
That's it. I'm going to Clone Con.
Playing too much standard. Then I can cast this Drinker. Sure. Cast this as I go. Yeah, I'm thinking of Sarah Paragon. Seen that card a lot in standard recently, so. Alright, don't kill Lurrus, please. If we untap, we're going to win. If we untap with Lurrus and in our intervention. So we're at the Vampire. We can jump block, gain a little life. Have a 4/4 in the chamber also. The Grasp will come back if they sack. That is true, but alright, let's attack with a bunch here. They're gonna fire up the old Lutskis. No discards. Sketchy. I'm gonna block. So they kill Lurrus here. It sucks, but the fact they didn't discard is pretty disconcerting, honestly. Go to 7. Gargantuan. We're still alive, folks. We draw Scorn Blade Berserker. So I wish I could play lands in the graveyard. We have Realmbreaker's Grasp, Berserker, Acre Drinker. If we grasp the Gargantuan, they can sacrifice it. Then I can cast the Grasp again, but like it's not really like a good exchange to keep making, so I think it's Acre Drinker. Honestly, if I put a counter on the Lurrus, attack with it, and if they block, I pump. That's pretty good too, actually. Let's do that. Put a counter here. See if we can induce a block. Got him.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Pro black. All right. Now we're in pretty deep. And then we're gonna play Drinker and Sigo. So now we've gained some life and gotten some value off Lurrus. So if they kill it now, I still feel kind of okay. They did just draw 3 fresh new cards, so they could definitely kill us here. But I think that was a very good exchange for us. Here's a Ravenous Rat. Discard the invasion. It's too far away. They can sack the rat, incubate 3. We're out of the woods, yeah, that's for sure. Got some work to do, but feeling okay. Who resub? Thanks so much, appreciate it. Also, Manadoc resub, thanks so much. And Shaky Bones, I missed you all. I'm sorry, my friends. We untapped. We did it.
Bingo. All right.
Let's see. Now we have the ability to like keep drawing cards with this thing. I want to leave intervention up, but I also want to grasp the Huntmaster. I'm just gonna draw a card though. I want to try and keep making land drops. Nightmare. That's actually pretty good. Nightmare. Six, 5. We're gonna say go. We have the ability to convoke the Nightmare, and we have the ability to flip our thing, and we have the ability to protect with this. So, a lot of good options. We're just gonna lean on Lurrus here, I think. They can Huntmaster. They're not gonna Huntmaster. Wow, I'm stunned. They didn't sack this thing for a 3/3. Here's Jury, Master of the Review. And if you sack a permanent, put a counter on this, whenever it dies. So let's actually kill this in response. We're gonna take a hit here. I think it's fine. So let's cast this here.
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap the room.
Kill the Huntmaster. They'll sack an Informant response, which is fine. Yeah, whenever it does sacrifice permanent, so they're gonna sacrifice the rat. They're gonna make an incubator. That's gonna die.
Get off my plate.
This resolves. And again, if we get to untap here with the intervention, I think this game is basically over. Alright, do I flip this and risk a kill spell? What instant speed kill spells are there that deal 5 damage? Not many, right? We're good. Untap. Would you battle? Oh man, we have literally infinite protection. Alright, this game's over, I think. Let's just grasp the biggin and just start getting in. Grasp this. Corner turned. Attack. And now I'd like to make a land drop, but I'm not going to risk the... I'm going to leave up intervention for the rest of the game now, I think, because we're so far ahead, so... They can double block here. Totally fine. Happy to trade. And now we're also at a very high life level too, so our life is pretty secure. Just let go. Keep protection spells up. Rocking and rolling. If you're just tuning in, folks, it's Bronze to Mythic, the show where I draft my account from Bronze to Mythic. Welcome, episode 6, draft 6. My name's Jim Davis, professional Magic player and full-time content creator. How y'all doing out there? What's up? End step. I'm not even going to sack the draw. I'm just going to literally rock. We're going to protect the Lurrus at all costs. Untap. Draw Intercessor. Let's sack this. Try and draw land. If we do, cool. If not, we did draw land. Cool. Play this. Play Berserker. Put a counter on the Tithe Drinker because they can just sack this anyway. So They're probably going to go block, sack the Lurrus, so I'm not going to gain any life. Maybe worth to assign the damage to the Berserker and force them to use it. No, I want to kill their 3/3. Because now you can see, because they have no relevant size threats on their board, all of our attacks are just so good. So no, our deck's not really focused on counters. We happen to have a few counter cards, but our deck is I don't really have a theme, I guess. Our counters like black-white stuff, honestly. You can see the deck goes on the overlay, as always, thanks to untap.gg. Download it for yourself for free. And coming in with 8 lifelink, we're at 18. They have 2 cards in hand. This can grow to be a 2/2, I guess, but whatever. As long as I've got a 6/5 Lurrus and an Angelic Intervention in my hand, I'm feeling pretty good. Alright. They're going to block the Master on the Lurrus, which is a pretty weird block, all things considered. Timeout!
Pop quiz, hot shot.
And block the Berserker on the Drinker. These are both somewhat peculiar blocks. Pass priority. And they're going to sack this to draw a card. That makes the Master bigger, but the 2/2 does not battle very well with the Lurrus. I mean, he still gains 6 life here, so... Kill that, gain 6. They can kill the Drinker, I guess. Just, sure, that's fine. Like, whatever. I can recast it. I've already played a land. Let's say go. Can't recast this, or... I guess I'll probably sack this end step, but I guess I'll sack it now, whatever, sure. Draw, sure. And we'll just happily say go with our Lurrus and protection spell up. Mirrodin Avenged. There you go, pro black. Now they have another kill spell, sure, but now we're at 24, so we're fine. What's up, Lawmancer? Hey, John's game yesterday was rough, actually. His game on Friday was good. He like caught the first 5 balls to him. He scored a run, his first run. His little late game yesterday was a little rough, though. Double Striker A. We have our Battle Fan. We also have our freaking Berserker here. Let's go Berserker, Battle Fan. A little stuck on white, but... counter. Attack. They block, we Battle Fan. Kill that, gain 9. Yeah, sure. Now we're out of shields, so I'm just gonna sacrifice the thingy and try and draw. Our deck is mostly lands. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of lands still. Draw one now? No. Alright, so we'll just say go. I mean, like, now our shields are down, but we're just full of gas, so. Sweet.
Game. Blouses.
I'm going multi-platinum. Let's go. Alright. Hand is a little ugly, but we're going to keep. Mike came in second, too. Awesome. Big thanks to Lobmancer for putting it together, as always. What's going on here? For our YouTube folks discussing the Pile Driver pre-release, A Little Bit Normal was the winner. And lots of fun. 4 rounds, free to play with prizes for YouTube subs and... Sorry, for Twitch subs and YouTube members of my main channel, if you're watching on the Bronze Mythic channel. Because it's just too complicated to have 2 memberships over 2 channels, so... Frontline, new sub, what's your name, where you from, welcome. Join the Pile Drivers, you just did. And now you're going to join the Discord and play all of our fun events, which is super great. What is going on here? What? Opponent's just in the tank. In Platinum, in the tank. Let's go. Lurrus playing lands. What the hell was I thinking?
Still a piece of garbage.
Ay, ay, ay. Infinity Reset, thanks so much. 2 years for Infinity. Super awesome. Remember, folks, if you first time hit that follow button watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Check out my YouTube channel. Check out my got Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. TikTok's popping off. The Instagram had a pretty fun one yesterday. It was a recap from Command Fest. Pretty cool. Connor put it together, my assistant. And
we interrupt this regularly scheduled programming to bring you an up-to-the-minute news bulletin from last week. Noted professional Magic player and Goblin enthusiast Jim Davis was spotted at Command Fest Orlando last weekend. Our correspondents on the ground captured Jim in action drafting March of the Machine, meeting and greeting with pile drivers, and according to some inside sources, actually having a pretty good time playing Commander.
No, I deny all allegations that I had fun playing Commander. Deny all allegations. All right, opponents here, keep. Slow news day, apparently. Go follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Lots of fun stuff happening on there. So far, I've enjoyed the new set very, very much. We're on draft number 6. Had a lot of different decks, a lot of fun decks. Been super cool. What a hit piece, I know, right? Unbelievable. What a freaking hit piece. Yeah, that game that picture was from, was me, CGB, Teferi, who's Orlando, the cosplayer, and it was Connor, and I forget the last guy's name. He's a musician, does cool stuff. But I cast Muxus, turn 2 on the play in Commander. Jeweled Lotus, Ancient Tomb, and I won that game. It was pretty good. Hi there, hello. Core Halberd, Norn's Inquisitor. Nice, they're coming out the gates pretty hard here, honestly, but it's fine. Land Cycle, play a Familiar. Again, this is a really good nuts and bolts card. Just like, you're behind a little bit, makes that block, gain some life. Alright. And here's a Sky Warden. Very good card for our opponent. Able to flip their incubators for free. It's pretty good. Draw an Aether Blade Agent. Alright, we're in trouble. A Yara, Luris, Invasion, New Capenna. Sky Warden's gonna get us here. The problem is a Yara just doesn't like do that much. Like, you know, until you flip it, it's just kind of like a 3/3 that kind of just hangs out. I guess we still play it though. Thank you. Gar wants to know, how do you get out of your comfort zone of playing a specific color combination in a draft format and do well with other color combinations? First thing is just to do it, honestly. You know, you're drafting, you shouldn't be trying to win every drafts. You should be trying to try things in some drafts also. I think that, honestly, not to shill, but Draftsmith is really, really useful for that. It's the overlay from Untapped, free for your first 10 drafts. Down, and the Untapped itself is free also. Kind of a way to like get a second opinion and kind of give you a little guidance. You can see it in each draft here on Bronze Mythic. I think it helps a lot, actually. It's a good way to kind of break your notions if you're plateauing a little bit. All right, so opponents in tank again. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe they're playing on the bus or something. Playing on mobile. Might have a mobile gamer here, folks. A lot of Magic is just doing. You know, just the more you play, the more experience you get, the more you see cards, the better you get at it. All right, so opponent is in the tank, maybe in the on the bus, in the tunnel. Lost the Wi-Fi signal. Don't really know what's going on over here. That's okay. We'll just chill for a second and hang out, and just look real good. Let's all look real good together. You ready? Everyone ready? Ready? Gift of Completion. Wow, their deck's good. All right, so they get to Gift of Completion. Warden, flip it for free. It's a 4/4. They are absolutely popping off. Yeah. Card's really good. I haven't guessed the card yet. And a Drinker. Oh my god, they're just going nuts. We draw a land and play it. We have Invasion of New Capenna. But like, I don't want to sack. I guess you can sack the agent and just play Luris. So let's kill this flyer, I guess. The problem is now we're so far behind that like we're in trouble. Alright, let's play agent. Let's New Capenna and kill this flyer. Yeah, let's sack this. I guess the flyer, right? Like, we have infinite Death Touchers on the ground, so. And then we just say go. This turn is nasty. We take like 8 or 9 this turn. We go land, Lurrus, rebuy, agent. Alright. Fire up the halberd. Not going to flip the 3/3 though. So that's kind of cool. Advice to people who are new to sealed. Funny you ask that. I literally just wrote an article on how to do sealed. CoolStuffInc.com. Mike, are you in chat? Mike already made the counterspell link. We got to get the link up for the sealed article to be really useful, I think. So play land, play Lurrus, play Death Toucher. Obviously, if they can kill the Lurrus, we're screwed. But their hand is really, really good. So we're going to do run it like this. So infinite agents. Pretty cool. Here you go. Here's the article. Articles. How to build a sealed deck. Boom. I'll put the link in chat for you, alright? Do articles of cool stuff. And get exclamation point sealed will be the article. Look at Mike. Mike's on it. Mike's MVP mod. Killing it. Doing great. End step, flip this. Kind of odd they didn't just like flip it and attack with it on their turn. I don't know what the desire was there, but sure. Alright, we're all in on Lurrus. Invasion of Eldraine. That's fine. Honestly. Just discard the 2 non-freewheelers. We have infinite Aetherblade agents, so... Sure. Definitely block here. Do I want to block with a Yara or not? A Yara flipping... What do I have in the graveyard? I have a Mauler, actually. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's keep the Yara alive. So I think this being on 1 is fine. So trade here. I think ideally we draw land. We can go Freewheeler and play the Death Toucher. They surveil 1. Their deck's really good, but we're making moves. They've also let themselves defenseless now, because now I can attack the battle, which is pretty weird too, so...
We are the Borg. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Their bidding cut short. Damn. Untap and draw a land. We drew a land! That's excellent. Alright, we also get the Freewheeler and try and find a new spell to cast also, but... So I can't attack the battle with a Lurrus, they just don't block it, but we can definitely block that with the Yara, which is pretty good, so... I like the attack here. They're gonna block. Sure. It's cool, man. Surveil 1. NBD. They get a 3/3, but whatever, it's fine. Let's play Freewheeler. Leaving up a black and a white. And we're probably casting the agent, but we'll just see what we mill here. So mill over 3 cards, you mill over land, a recycler. Alright, so yeah, easy agent. Nice to have other options too, though. And now you can flip the a Yara next turn and get our Mauler back, which is pretty sweet. This game is started off pretty awkwardly, but we're kind of like turning around pretty good here. Another Sky Warden. Man, their deck is really good. Just like super synergistic. They have Perfection too. Wow. So bring that back. Here's a Warden. We have no way to stop a Flyer at present, which is pretty annoying actually. But Battle Fan. Oh, that's a good draw. All right, so a Yara flips for 5. If I flip a Yara, I can't play Battle Fan. What do we do here? So if the Lurrus attacks the battle, they definitely block with the 3/3. I can save it and gain 4, which is cool. But like, if I were to flip this, I'd be able to get the Gloomfang Mauler in play. I get back up onto the Lurrus, and then back up onto Lurrus. Attack with the Lurrus. They have to double block, which might actually be worth it value-wise. CGB does not own Cool Stuff, no. Cool Stuff sponsors CGB, so. Alright, I had to think here, but this is a pretty tough spot. I guess winning the battle also isn't like the end-all be-all, because it's just a Frazzle Cannon, it's not actually a blocker. Most battles produce a creature that's decently sized to block with, this does not. So, I Battle Fan, Recycler. Let's I think we're just gonna play Recycler, attack with the Lurrus, they'll block, we'll save it. They're gonna be able to the Sky Warden us, but whatever, I think. So play Recycler like we're gonna lose the Lurrus. Lurrus attacks here. I think I want to keep Freewheeler alive also, so I can steal. Nope, nothing to steal really. This has been a challenging game. They have this thing too. Let's try this. Fan on an agent sack to kill the flyer. That's not how Yara works. Let's talk about this. Alright. Got the desired block. Play Battle Fan. Put this here. We can actually finish the battle off too now. So we can go. That wins this, gain some life. And now the Yara can finish the battle by stacking the Battle Fan. So Surveil 1. Finish the battle and then put the equipment on something. That is true. We could also start sacrificing the cannon and recasting the invasion with Lurrus, which is kind of cool too. So let's sack. Let's do this. Sack this. This actually also means that I can defend the Lurrus on their turn. Because now once you go to their turn, I'm sorry, each of your turns. So I don't know why I'm so mixed up on Lurrus. So I'll put this on the Lurrus, I guess, and just say go. So shield's down for the moment. They can kill Lurrus, but our board's getting pretty good, honestly. Yes, Jerry owns cool stuff. Jerry's the bomb. He's just such a good owner. Great guy. Gotten to have dinner with him multiple times. Hanging out with him and his wife. Cool stuff dinners. Oh no! Jerry's the best. They're invasioning for a Lightning Helix. Are they going to kill Lurrus, a Yara, or Freewheeler? Because they're all very good. I think that the life we've gained off Lurrus now is really kind of turned the tide. I don't see how you can't kill Lurrus here, honestly. But I guess the Yara is pretty busted too. This has been a tense game. First game in Platinum has been quite the tense one. Gonna kill the Ayara. Wow. All right. We do have the ability to sack the Frazzle Cannon to the Recycler and then recast it, which is kind of cool. So kind of work that angle as well. This could also return the thing, so we're returning all sorts of crap. Here's a fairies, yada yada yada. What's up, Bondlock Resub? Thanks so much. We have Battle Fan now too. Again, we draw land. So Freewheeler costs 5 to activate, and we can mill some. Each we get to return a permanent card, mana value 2 or less from any graveyard. They've got land. We've got nothing, actually. So we could sack with Recycler, though. So we could sack the thing and then bring it back. This is pretty cool, actually. All right, so this is a pretty crazy turn. We're going to attack with Lurrus. We're going to pump up. Each creature shares. We have Rat Samurai, Human Rogue, Beast, Cat, Nightmare. So we're just going to get 1 counter on it, which is fine. And then we'll Battle Fan, and then we're going to sack the cannon to the Recycler, flip Freewheeler, replay the cannon, the invasion, and then sack the Recycler, and then kill their flyer, probably, or their 3/3. I'm not sure yet. So, yeah, attack step. Attack you. Just this. Triggers, add a counter. Now I have a 4/3 lifelinker. Why does Lurrus have lifelink, by the way? Like, they're like, you know what? Lurrus is a little bit too weak. We got to turn up a knob a little bit, make it a little better. Battle Fence face up, obviously, too. So, if they don't block, we just get to recast the thing I sack. Cool. So, damage is fine. And again, the question is, what do I kill here? So we're going to sack the Frazzle Cannon. We're going to activate this for Phyrexian.
You've changed, man.
We're going to put the Invasion back into play. We're going to sacrifice the 2-drop, and we're going to recast it. Sacrifice this. We're going to kill the 3/3 or the flyer. We're 19. The 3/3. Kill this. Cast the Recycler. And I also have a 4/5 Menace, too. So I have a 4/5 Menace. They can start pecking away at the invasion, but, like, it's not... Oh, they can kill it. Oh, I should have killed the flyer, probably, actually. I forgot about the battle. So many things happening. Jeez. So now they can kill the battle and flip it, and they get a Sanger Vampire, which is pretty good. I can keep, like, doing this invasion loop, though, right? They're not going to kill it? All they had to do is equip? Sure, I have a 6-drop. Why not play this first and try and draw a land? Come on! What are you doing? Alright, so... Little gift here for our opponent. Draw an agent. Now we can attack this battle, win it, and then do the same thing. Sack it and kill something. It's pretty cool. Man. Okay. Let's attack the battle and them. We have this really weird loop now with Frazzle Cannon, Invasion, Nukapena, Recycler, Lurrus. No blocks at all. Sure. So... Flip this.
Battle's done, and we kind of won.
Now I want to sack it and recast it. Play agent. I guess now I have to like sacrifice. I don't have 2 recursions here, so let's
one for you, one for me.
Sacrifice the Recycler, kill the Gargantuan. So I can recast it next turn. Now we can't do this every turn because we can't flip this every turn, but they win the battle. They flip the over the grandmother thing. Awakening. Man, their deck is really good. Alright. They have a 4/4 Phyrexian Incubator hanging out. They can flip that for free. Alright, flip that. It's a 5/5. Get a vampire. Man, what a sick turn. Alright. I can't cast everything. There might be something away here, honestly. I think I'm going to screw this game up. I feel like we've had, you know, we've taken many, many, many game actions, but we're just, like, not finishing the job, really. Draw Surveyor. I should flip this. Start pressuring them. They have a lot of flyers. I think I should flip one of these and attack with it. I think I might have screwed up. Block Lurrus. Tough game. Tough game. This has been the most challenging game of the series by a significant margin so far. They're in the tank. They're really in the tank. Jeez. Using the whole tank. Every last drop. Almost here to timing out. The clock is ticking. It's coming down to the wire. What's it going to be? Here we go. And the clock will run out. You gotta play, folks. You can't just sit there. All right, so we deal a bunch of damage to them. And we just, like, play Surveyor and play Recycler, I guess. Surveyor, get a land. Players from the bin, say go. Alright. Definitely the most difficult game we played so far. 22-4. Battle Fan in the graveyard. Battle Fan threatening every turn has been super awesome. Battle Fan's been great in this deck. It's Artifact to sack. It's great with Luris. Yeah, now you have the Recycler just like pinging away too, and they have no life gain at present. Yeah, Luris not too bad. You know, their deck is definitely more cohesive than ours is. It definitely is a pretty good deck. Just like all in all, like oh, there we go.
Game.
No, take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. What's better, pick one Luris as a companion or Luris in the main deck? I mean, I did companion Luris the pre-release in a draft. It was pretty awesome, but it's not easy to do. I think just casting Luris is perfectly reasonable. Ugh. I mean, we're going to keep. We have 1 drop, 2 drop, card draw. We're going to keep. So, Berserker on 1, nah. Play land. Play Agent on 2, and play Berserker sack on 3. 1 draft per day? Oh, no. As many as we can, you know? Pretty busy schedule. You can see my schedule, obviously, for the week. You can see it here. Pretty busy week, obviously. Next week's busy, too. And then I leave for the Pro Tour 1 week from today. 1 Aether Blade Agent, please. Another Northern Inquisitor. Card's really good. 4 mana split up twice for a 1/1 and a 3/3 with upside. No blocks. I want to keep this around, but a counter on it and sack my thing. You need to draw white, so. If it's your first time here, raise your hand in chat. What's up? Welcome. Follow button is right over there.
Where are they?
Nothing. Just saying go. All right. Play land. Play Berserker. Pump this. And I'm just going to attack. I would trade this for this Incubator, I think. Yeah, sure. Like, fine by me, honestly. Need to find a white. Probably not flipping here, so take the trade. Jump block with this. Draw a card. Try and find our white. Get our game on. Gain a life. We could have like tried to flip it, but like it's just so in the early game they try to flip this is a disaster waiting to happen. If you're too aggressive with your flips, you get blown out by our rule spell. The tempo loss is just so large. So X4 resub, thanks so much. We draw a Bloodfell Cave. Still no white. Good Huntmaster, sure. There's the white. All right, cool. We are going to. We're going to have Realmbreaker's Grasp on the Huntmaster. They can stack this for value, which is pretty cool. Also, it's good against the Grasp, too. Let's do this. Pop this here. Say go. We got Invasion of Lorne as our big kill spell. This can't kill this anyway. It's an elf. Unfortunately, non-elf. Elves are very xenophobic, unfortunately. Expedition Lookout. It's a 2/3 defender. As long as a opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, it can attack us as a defender. We have 2. We draw Luris, which is obviously awesome. I want to play Luris with Intervention backup, though. Interesting. If I play Luris and play a creature, they can just kill Luris. So we're going to play Tapland here and just say go. Their board's not very threatening. We have plenty of time to set up, so we're going to say go. Next turn is going to be play Luris, play the 1-drop, put a counter on Luris, have Intervention up. And we'll just ride Luris to victory again. Gotta flip this thing? Sure. That's fine. So they gotta flip off, get in and draw a card. Honestly, that isn't even that big of a deal. That's fine. Phyrexian Rogue. Untap. Draw Surveyor. We could just kill this, actually. I would just kill this. That's fine, too. Play Invasion, kill this thing. Let's kill this. Now I have a battle in play, and they got nothing once again. And then next turn, we can do Lurrus again. We're in no real rush for Lurrus. They got a card off of us, but took their entire turn. So tempo-wise, I think we actually like that exchange tempo-wise because we... Oh, that's good. We have the infinite card draw as long as it stays alive. So take one. Draw land? No, but... So we're going to go Lurrus. As we said, we're going to play our Berserker, put a counter on the Lurrus. They play a kill spell, we use a protection spell. Love it.
Poor predictable Bard.
Yeah. Come on, bring it on.
Takes
No, nothing? Alright. My bad, sorry. I thought that was a kill spell pause. And then we'll just say go. Now it's a kill spell.
Good old nothing beats
Pro black, please. Shields up. Too strong. That's a very odd choice to wait for the counter to go off and then try and kill it, because I could have sacked it if I never killed a protection spell. Whatever. Flip the Weird. This card's excellent. Captive Weird's phenomenal card. They hit Invasion of Amonkhet, which is each player mills 3, which is obviously awesome with Lurrus in place. Each player mills 3. Double prow. No. What's the 5/5? Where do these counters come from? Oh, holy shit!
You've changed, man.
Wow. This also works on the flip cards. I didn't even process that. Processor, right? Damn, that's gross. So we're gonna discard a card here. We'll discard the Recycler. Alright, so we have 6 in the bin now. Now they attack the battle. We got a block here. If this thing flips, they get a copy of any card in a graveyard, but it's a 4/4, so they get the Scarab God or creature, basically. And I guess there aren't that many good things in the graveyard, but wow, yeah, that's wild. All right, so we draw Kenny Boy. We now have we hit the so we got play Surveyor, play Invasion New Capenna, play a 1-drop, kill this. It's pretty good. They have a 4/4 lined up too. I could also attack this battle as well. That would force a block probably. Let's Surveyor. Let's get a land. Get a Plains. Play the Plains. We want a New Capenna here, and we want to play a blocker. So New Capenna, sack something, and kill this thingy. If I attack with this, they just block with the Lookout. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, New Capenna. We're going to sack the Surveyor. Sack this. Kill this. Challenging games. And then... I can't even attack here, so... I get Berserker attack, but then we just like... Yeah, they just jump block and they attack us back. Let's play this Sigo. So, our blocks are solid. They get rid of conversion. If we do tap Lurrus, we risk... Oh my god, Protocol Knight? This is a Knight too? Jesus. That's bad. Okay. Not cool. Vanquish the Weak. Alright, well... They got the battle. They had 2 removal spells to win the battle. They get to copy, make a 4/4... What? Kenny, I might need you here, bud. What's up, Lynch? Happy Sunday, my friend. Thanks for resub. Kenny leaves 2 mana up for an agent. They're going to copy this agent. All right, sure. So here's Kenny. Here's agent. Here's a land. I mean, they have to kill Lurrus and Kenny, I think, to really make it in this game. And I have infinite Death Touch blocker for the moment, obviously. So, what? How do they have 3 of this card? Oh my god. This game's getting wild, folks. Let's see how good Kenny is. Kenny's got some work to do. Nothing? Oh, man, we're in? All right, we're in, folks. Now I have infinite recursion. Luris counters for Kenrith. We have reanimate and 4 left over, which could be 2 counters. We're gonna make the familiar, recycler, berserker, counter. This game's getting wild. They have 3 5/5s waiting in the wings. Jeez. All right, let's. 3 5/5s? Play Berserker. Sack Berserker. Add a counter, reanimate. Sure. Let's do this. Play Berserker. Counter on Luris. This is going to be a long one, folks. Strap in. Not going anywhere for a while. Grab a Snickers. This is going to be a long game. Say go. Yeah, we get it.
I say, yo, flip you. Do what? Flip you. Flip you for real.
We do have a 7/6 Luris, so the problem is we're pretty all in on this Luris if they kill it. I guess I think we still have Kenny too, but I guess I'm sorry. They got to kill Kenny because Kenny can return the Luris, so just draw Meeting of the Minds. Pretty good draw. No cards in hand. Draw 2. And, yeah.
Do a flip!
Yeah, that's a lot of 5/5s. Very tense here. I say they draw kill spell, probably dead this turn. Freewheeler? Alright, that mills more cards. We milled over our own freewheeler? Okay. And I'm free! Freewheeling. This tax seems suspect, given that Kenny can pump the Luris up by 1. Alright, so... reanimate... I guess freewheeler. So we can go... reanimate the freewheeler. We also might deck them too. They have 12 cards left. So we mill some lands. We mill another agent. Cool. And then we're going to... this actually is an insane block for us too. We just go block, 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 and then pump Luris. So many abilities. You can't keep track of them all, you know? They have a trick, You know what I'm going to do? Wow, what a massacre! Just an absolute massacre in combat there. What kind of 2s do they have? They got 1 Aetherblade agent for my my freewheeler. We've got Aetherblade agents of our own, and not much else. We have a Battle Fan. We have a Yara now also. We play agent. We reanimate. We have 2 mana left over. This is 5 to flip. They have 9 cards left. Whew, what a game. 2 to play, 5 to reanimate, 2 for Battle Fan. I can't take their stuff. They get it back. So don't want to do that. Play the agent. And just going to say go. We have Intercessor also, which is super sweet. We can intercess the Phyrexian. We can Battle Fan this thing. They're going to flip over their freewheeler, which can get... I just let it resolve, sure, whatever. Here's freewheel. So if this thing flips over, they can return. It freaking does all of its thingies again.
Do a flip!
They target my thing, I can just reanimate it. So I think I'm just going to reanimate this, like, so they don't get it. I obviously can get the Intercessor, but I'm just going to deny them the target here, I think. So, take the Agent. That's a fizzle. Pump, pump, pump. 21. Here comes the Lookout by itself. What the hell is this? Oh, it's unblockable. That's why. I get it now. I understand. I know what's going on.
That's it. I'm going to clown college.
Alright, so we're going to put a counter on Lurrus, I guess. There's our Gloomfang Mauler, which I can just land cycle and then reanimate that too. Intercessor hits this thing. They have a 7-8, but like whatever. This is so sick, because like there's 15 or 20 cards in play, and then every card in the graveyard's also in play too, so 5 mana. I can get a land. It means it says I have 5 and 3, which is Battle Fan, Mauler, and Berserker. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, decking them is super real for sure. I have 8. Actually, we both have 8 cards, so that's not actually a thing. Kenny can't take their stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Kenny can take their Gargantuan and make them draw. Oh, that's what you were saying. That's a brilliant idea. That's brilliant. We take their Gargantuan, make them draw, and then deck them. Sick. Love it. Here's Berserker. Put a counter here. We're gonna attack a battle and just gain some life too. Attack this. All their blocks suck. We have Battle Fan. Ken says target player draws a card. What can't this card do? They block the lure, sure. Alright. We're 28. So yeah, this is pretty gross. Invasion of Eldraine, discard 2 cards. That's shitty, but whatever. Sure, that's fine. Fine. Could have drawn a card with this, I guess. Whatever. Camera's pretty wild, yeah. Old Kenny boy. Kenny Rogers. Looking at my graveyard. Could give Lurrus trample too. Oh, that's right. I could have given. This is sure. I missed trample on Lurrus as well to kill the battle. My bad. You're right. Attack the battle. Sure.
The hive cluster is under attack.
That's fine. Strobe Knight. Reanimate our own Yara. Put a counter on Lurrus. Draw Invasion of Lorwyn too. Oh my god. 7/7. Battle Fan available. I think this game. I think we just mostly need to not deck. I can also sack things and kill the bat. This is the most complicated game of Magic I've played in like a year. I agree the plan is to deck them, but we're still going to be playing Magic in the interim. We play this, we have 4 mana up. We have Battle Fan, Recycler. Kill the 7/8. I even need to kill that? I don't think so. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's attack this. We missed Trample last turn. They missed it also. Log with Death Toucher? Sure. Player Battle Fan. trample.
Game. Blouses.
I'm the smartest Magic player alive! That's what's up. Whoo, boy, let's go. Let's get 7 wins. All right, let's do it. Hand's fine, keep. Let's go. Oh, Luris. Oh. Luris has been just getting it done for us today. Do I Swamp Cycle? I got a Swamp Cycle here. The thing with Luris, we want to just keep our stuff going, so. We also have ways to get it back, too, so. Thanks for following, folks. If you haven't followed the stream, that follow button, of course. Going for 7 wins. 6-1. We got 2 shots at it. Can Respel Spears here to try and make it not happen. That's okay. Card's really good. Fantastic card here. Double prowess. We draw Forest. Okay. Familiar and go. Why does everyone have this card? Completed Huntmaster. So, Invasion of Lauren. So we have the... We can actually, like... No, that doesn't really work. Try and use this against them. So, like, we play this, they sacrifice it, I play it again. I'm just going to play this here. So, play land. We're going to attack and then grasp. Thoughts unlimited so far. A lot of bombs, but everyone has them. So, like, it's kind of like a very high power format, which is pretty cool. All of our decks have been different so far. Wow, really? That's some trade. Take that trade. It must have like a way to bring this back or something, because that's an unbelievable trade for us. Or like our common 3-drop for their mythic 2-drop. Play an agent and play a prankster. All right, cool. Nothing currently to get back with Luris, so we're just not going to play it. Not under much pressure here. We'll just say go. Pick one guy, Ruda, and you companioned it. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, the thing is, like, I freaking love the companions in Limited. They're so much fun. However much I hate companions in Constructed, I love them in Limited. They're such fun build-arounds. Obviously, we're just playing Luris in our deck, which you can do. But, like, the challenge of companioning is super fun. At the pre-release, I drafted a Luris deck. Pick one, pack one. I companioned it. It was awesome. I 3-0'd. Really fun. So, here's an agent. Here's a Goremonger. Here's the attack. Like you draw a card that costs 2 or less for Luris. Want to get some value off of it, if possible. Man, we just keep drawing land. Wish I hadn't land cycled this, huh? What a dummy. I'm just gonna cast this. Let's kill this thing. Humble. 4 years for Humble. Resub. Thanks so much. You're great. All right, say go. 6 mana, 3 cards. We just use our kill spell. Well, they have the agent in play too. That sucks. I actually kind of just missed that. I was talking too much. Come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
I just gotta play Luris. I'm just gonna play Luris to die and we're gonna lose. Alright. Yeah, I mean, pretty tough game here, honestly. We were really trying to hold on to our Luris, get some value, but we've drawn about 10, 12 lands this game. When we cycled the Mauler, we had 3 lands, and now we have 15, so that's not good. Yeah, obviously they have a kill spell. Oh my god, they have Furnace Raids, no! That was their secret, Cap. They traded the Spellseer on turn 2 because they knew they were going to threaten my Luris. What? They're not going to play it? Oh, I'm going to sacrifice this. Sure, okay, that's fine too. So, just like your black-red sack deck, we have all lands and they have a good draw. And we're just dead, so I'll just tell you. Invasion of Lauren again. Alright. Sure. We'll kill this thing. So, we're pretty freaking dead here, I think. But... sack this, draw a card. They have 7 cards in hand. We have 7 plus lands in play. Looks like we're going to a deciding game here. The old 6-2, win or lose, go home kind of game. Valid. Man, their deck's good. Obviously, we dropped like 10,000 cards. Their deck's good, but we drop. Alright, you got me. Alright, one more game. One more game with our deck. Alright, we got... This is actually great. Acropolis. Intercessor. Keep this. We got this. Planes go. We have our Aetherblade Agent too on defense. Like that one too. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. We draw a land. And we draw a Swamp Cycler too. All right, so we're gonna play the agent here because they'll play a white card and they can attack with my 2/2. So blue white. Damn, good draw. Daxos, Preening Champion. 3 bodies, gain some life. Say go. We draw Invasion of Lorwyn. All right, well, we gotta make some land drops here. Unfortunately, we're gonna Mauler cycle and say go. Not the most exciting turn 3 of all time, but card's really good. The Lancer. Honestly surprised they didn't attack with the Daxos. Because I feel like, I guess they can gain life, but this is holding back the better creatures too. This is the thing about the land cyclers in this format, is that if you spend your turn 3 and 4 land cycling, you fall so far behind, which is what's happening right now. Like, we just can't do anything, you know? Like, just gotta plane cycle again, get a land, not affect the board. Now I've drawn 2 of our 6-mana red card or green cards. We'll just play the Recycler and say go. We draw a land next turn. We can like Awakening, make a 4/4 at least. Be kind of cool, but it is better than not making land drops at all. But I think you don't want to count on them for your land drops. If you do cycle them early, it hurts a lot. So, you know, that's why I think this one's the best one because it's castable in 6. This one's kind of, you know, it's okay. It's not great. You don't mind playing 1 or 2, but all right. Well, let's see. We got to slow down, I guess. So, only if a champ comes in. We're at 15. We're stabilizing a bit. They have 3 cards in hand. They just say go. We draw another non-land. Oh boy! All right. I think I like Invasion, sack Recycler, kill the flyer, leave up Defender plus Protection spell. This card's doing nothing on the ground anyway, and the flyers check. Yeah, let's just do this. They have a lot of mana up also, which is scary, but like, just gotta make some moves, so. Sack this, try and kill the flyer. Alright, it does. And we just say go, and then ideally they try and like force through this. We just protection spell it. Ideally we just draw land. We draw like, you know, Swamp Forest. That would be the ideal scenario, but. Alright, this works. So, Intercessor's in. Pro white. That was the plan all along. Now they have no good attacks. They're still holding the fort. Aetherblade, Agent, and a Dream.
Certainty of death.
No!
Success. What are we waiting for?
No! Alright, sure. That sucks. Tap land. Max punished. Incubate 4, say go. They have a kill spell here. We're taking a lot of damage this turn. I guess the 4/4 is a pretty good defender next turn, but. Please no second kill spell. Tense game. We're behind. Here they come. We gotta block. We can't not block here. Looking pretty tricky, but we just can't afford to not block. So we'll block the good knight. All right, that's not that bad, honestly. We're at 11. Strobe Knight, man, they're coming in here. Coming in hot. Draw Collective Nightmare, which is a good card, but unfortunately not great for us. We have Vigilance too. It's kind of cool. So flip this. You can like Nightmare or Necropolis. Attack for 4. We can actually attack the battle here too. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. The battles are interesting because like normally behind on board like this, opponent at 26, attacking wouldn't be relevant at all. But because of battles, it is, which is kind of cool. So. Eat a creature. Cool. So whenever you well, activate only if you've cast 2 spells this turn. So we'll see what their first spell is, I guess. And go from there. That dies. We say go. We've got Nightmare and Necropolis up and a good blocker in play. They play their first spell and it's cheap. We'll probably kill this in response. They can't play 2 spells. That is not cheap. That is the opposite of cheap. That's a disaster. Yep, that's really bad. Intercessor, obviously the best possible answer to a big Phyrexian token, and now we're in big trouble. We need to draw I don't even know what we can draw, honestly. We have Agent in the bin and another Intercessor. So, like, we need to kill, not unseal, I think. And then we can unseal, get back the Agent. I mean, we're not dead yet. Like, it's not over. But...
Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap a room.
Kill that. They kill this, get in for 5. We go to 6. It's pretty close to over, but not quite there yet. We draw a land of... Play land. Leave a black, black. So we have black creatures. We had a 1-drop here? No. We got Agent. And I guess the Intercessor. Barnyard resub, thanks, or new sub, what's your name, where you from? And then Mage resub, thank you. They have 2 cards left. Agent this turn, and then Host Intercessor next turn. Probably our best chance to win, so. Alright, well. If they have literally anything, we're dead. Actual anything. Going to 1. Alright. Still alive. It's gained him 10 life already. No! Alright. Yeah, we're dead. They got us. That was a tough game. Obviously, we just, you know, I think that was a really good example of why the land cyclers aren't very good in this format, because you just can't rely on them to actually be land cyclers. We just fell behind early. We had to cycle and get our lands, and then we just fell behind. Now we're at 1. If we were at like 10 right now, you could probably crawl this game out, but we just got too low, you know. So awkward hand. Honestly, I don't think our deck was very good. It was fine, but not great. So I'll take 6 and 3. I'm not really super upset with that. All in all, not great, but not the worst. So let's take a look here. 6 and 3. Hop on over to untap.gg and take a look at our stats in our deck. Hop on over here. Hop on over here. Scroll down. Track all your games untap.gg just like this for free. Use my link in chat, please, or in the description. Free to download. They sponsor me, so please use the link. Yeah, deck was like, aside from Luris and Kenny, like without Luris and Kenny, this deck's like pretty bad. So that, you know, shows why it's not a very good deck, because it's relying on those cards. We didn't really get like the sacrifice thing going, or the Phyrexian thing. We just kind of like didn't really have a great plan, honestly. We had cool recursive stuff, but it was very reliant on our rares. This is definitely a format where you can do that because there are so many rares, but still not ideal. So I take 6-3 here pretty happily, I think. Not too sad about it. So that's episode 6 in the book. You two folks, like, comment, subscribe. Episode 7 is coming up.